Yeah, try this, students. We'll do the next exercise. Be quick. All of you try the ninth one. When I is not given, what did I tell? Eyelid. What is I matrix? I stands for what? First you have to write it. Mention I is equal to 1001. We need to find 5m. We need to find m. 3i. Substitute I value. 1001. It's a simple question. If you have just tried, look at 4. Multiply 4 inside. 4 2s are 8. Next 0 and minus 12. If you want to, you are late students. Susila, okay. Keep trying. Let others join. I'll start. I'll teach you. Multiply 3 inside the bracket. If you multiply 3, what do we get, students? 30. Yes, 3003. Yeah, good evening, Lima. Why are you late? Okay, continue with this, Lima. Were you there for the previous class? Do the ninth one. If I is not given, what did I tell you? What you have to take I as? Identity matrix, right? Completed, students. Multiply. Look, I've taken I. First mention I value, then copy the question. Substitute 3003 is equals to 8 minus 20, 0 minus 12. This entire matrix goes to the other side and becomes what? Plus or minus? It is already plus, right? Yes, it becomes minus. So what do you get? 3003. Yeah, good evening to you. What's the answer you got, students? Oh, see, this is the last one. We'll start multiplication after this. Addition, subtraction, division, all this has completed, students. If you want to find m, divide 1 by 5. 1 by 5 goes to this and gets divided. 8 minus 5, 3 is 5. Minus 20, 0. What do you get here? Minus 15. Divide 1 by 5 with all the values. Yeah, do from the beginning. Just now you attended. You're doing only the last part, writing only the last part. Okay, fine. What's the answer you got? 1. Write it from the beginning. Which question is this? Which question are we solving? Yes, ninth one. So after division, just divide students. You can write like this directly. 20 to everything. 5 gets divided. It is multiplied with m, so it gets divided with the right hand side part. 0 by 5 is 0, minus 15 by 5. So you get 1, minus 4, 0 and minus. Eileen understood. Can you check the answer? Is it correct? Oh. Shall we do multiplication? Start multiplication. So this is done. Lima done. Delicia, Lima completed. So who's absent? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just a minute. Okay, last concept, multiplication of matrix, students. Multiplication of matrix. Make a note, put multiplication. This is the most important part, multiplication. So how do you solve multiplication of matrix? Let me take, even for this we need same order. Okay, order should be same. No, order doesn't matter. Look at, I'll take 2, 3, 4 and 1. The concept here is for multiplication. For addition, subtraction, division, it is different. Order should be same. For multiplication, number of rows should be equal to number of column. Remember this, number of rows should be equal to number of column. Okay, column. Now let me take this matrix. How many rows are there in this? 2. What's the order? 2 comma 2, 2 by 2, right? 2 rows and 2 column. I'll multiply this with another matrix, 3 by 2, students. How many rows does it have? No, no, 2 rows. How many columns? 1. Okay, 2 rows and 1 column. So the answer is 2 into 1, 2 by 1. 2 into 2, not this formula, 2 into 2. Okay, just a minute. Okay, next, multiplication. The rules for matrix. Look at, let me take, there are two matrix A. One is matrix A and the other one is matrix B. In order to multiply them, the formula is number of column in matrix A. Number of column in A should be equal to number of rows in B. This is the formula. Make a note of this. Number of rows in matrix B. Fine. So if I take a row, students, if I take a matrix 2, 1, 3, 2, the order is 2 into 2. How many columns does it have? How many columns? 2 columns, right? 2 columns. Right hand side, I don't need exactly 2 like this. If I just have 2 rows, that is enough. I can take just like this. Okay, I can have 2 and 1. Now, how many columns does the first matrix have? How many columns? 2 columns. How many rows does this one have? 2 rows. Does it have 2 columns? No, B matrix. Does it have 2 columns? It has only 1 column, right? The second column is missing, the column is missing. But still you can multiply. Okay, but still you can multiply this. I'll tell you the rule for multiplication. This is the first concept. You can have it like this, or you can take it like this: 2 1 3 2, 2 1 4 2. It doesn't matter. Even this one you can multiply. There are 2 columns there, and how many rows are there? On the second one, how many rows are there? 2 rows, right? 2 rows. You can multiply. The second one has 2 rows and 2 columns, but that doesn't matter. You can multiply. Now I'll tell you the rule for multiplication. First, make a note of this, right? Multiplication of matrix, and this is the main concept. Row should be equal to column. Remember, CR. The column of the first matrix should be equal to the row of the second matrix, CR. Even this is a simple concept. If you'll understand the logic, it's very easy to solve. Shall we start solving? Have you written it? Okay, just give an example like this. 2 rows, 1 column. Okay, now let me teach you all the rules to multiply, students. Before that, first 2 3 1 2 plus 2 1 3 2. The same question I'll take for subtraction. First, get to know the difference. 2 3 1 2 minus 2 1 3 2. Okay, for subtraction, what do we do, students? For addition and subtraction, we just take the normal value, right? What's the formula concept I told you? The order should be same, whether it is subtraction or addition. Order should be same. How do you solve this? Take 2 plus 2, and this side 1 plus 1. Okay, let me put some minus here and minus. Yes, tell me next one. 3 plus 3 and 2 into plus into minus is what? Minus 2. And here 2 minus 2, 1 minus 1. Next 3 into minus of 3, then 2 into minus of minus 2. This is how we solve, right? This is for addition and subtraction. What's the rule for addition and subtraction? Order should be same. Order should be same. Next, multiplication of matrix. I'll take the same question for multiplication. This is for addition, subtraction, multiplication. 2 1 3 2 multiplied by 2 1 4, and I'll take 7. Now, this is row 1. Okay, row 1, row 2, column 1, column 2. In the same way, here we have row 1, row 2, column 1, column 2. The formula for this is the first row, students. First row, first column. You have to multiply first row and first column. Remember this number 77, 7 and 7. So first one is 2 into 2. Look here. Row 1, column 1 plus row 1. That's what. Whatever is given. Row 1, column 1. First multiply. See, this is the formula. Row 1, column 1. Row 1, column 1. And here it is row 1, column 2. Down you will write row 2, column 1, row 2, column 2. This is the formula. I'll explain what this row 1 column 1 is. Take the first row and first column. Compare the elements. Can you see 2 and 2 is given? Multiply 2 into 2. Then plus. Multiply 2 into 2 plus. What's the other element we have? Yeah, 1 and 4. 1 into 4. Next. On the right hand side, what do we need to have? First row, first column is done. Right? Now take first row, second column, students. Take first row, second column. Look at first row, second column. Again, tell me the elements. What are the elements given? All of you will respond. What is the element? See, starting one or two questions might be tough. After that, it is 2 into 1 is plus. There is plus sign. There is no other sign. So take it as plus 1 into 7. So can you see 77 is done? Right? So first row, first column is done. First row, second column is done. According to the formula, what should I take the next one? Second row, first column. Tell me second row, first column. 2 into 3. What's the other element we have? 2 into second row, first column is done. Take second row, second column. 1 plus 2 into 7. Just go through this. Don't copy. First go through what I've done. Take down the formula, question. Look at this is the formula. Row 1, column 1. You didn't understand? Okay, I'll teach again. Row 1, column 1. What about the formula, Amy? You understood the formula? Memorize the formula. What I've given? Row, column. Yeah, Mebli, why are you late, Mebli? Open the class was at 7. Okay, see, I've started multiplication. You're late. Fine, you do one thing. Attend at 8 o'clock, Mebli. Join at 8. You leave to join at 8. Okay, students, this is the formula. First, take row 1. Okay, let me take row 1. Can you see the one? Row 1. In the second one, what you have to take? Column 1. If I merge both, doesn't it look like 7? Amy, tell me. Doesn't it look like 7? So first row 1, column 1. In row 1, column 1, tell me the numbers. What are the numbers there? Compare the first one. 2 into next. Yes. In between, there any plus and minus? No, right? There is no plus, but we added, students. We add them. We add 1 into 4. Next. That is done. Next, what you have to take according to the formula, first row and which column? Second column. Take first row. Concentrate here, students. First row, second. Even this, if I merge, even that, this looks like 7. So first row, second column. Tell me the numbers. Next. First row is done. First row. How do you all add this, students? Tell me how do you multiply this? First, what we do? We take the first element and multiply with which one? C plus D. Then we take B and multiply with which one? C plus D. The same concept. We are doing the same concept. We took first row and multiplied with two columns. Both the columns it is done, right? Now go with the second row. Take second row, multiply with both the columns. Take second row, multiply with the first column, Amy. Tell me what's the value? Hmm. 3 into 2 plus Next, which column should I take? Tell me second column. 2 into 7. What's the final answer, students? 2 twos are 4 plus 1 fours are 4. 2 plus 7. 6 plus 8. 3 plus 4. Is this clear? Did you understand or want me to explain again? Clear? Okay. Row 1, column 1, students. I'll give another example. 4 plus 4, 8. 8, 9. After that, it's the same. 8, 9. What else you get? 14 and 7. Here, see, it is like this. A plus B into C plus D. How do we solve bracket rule when two things are there? Bracket rule. First, you take out A in bracket C plus D. Then, all of you respond. Plus B. You take out plus B in bracket C plus D. So, what do you mean by this? You take the first value. We are taking first value and multiplying with both, right? Then we take B and we multiply with both. In the same way, take first row, students. Look here. First row, column 1. Then again, row 1, column 2. First row is done. See, this is row 1. For row 2, take row 2, column 1, row 2, column 2. This is the formula. If you check according to row and column, in the first row you'll have, see, 2 rows you'll have. In the second you'll have row 2 and row 2. And if you check from column wise, in the first column you'll have column 1 and column 2. Okay, if this is confusing, just remember first row, take first row and multiply with both the column. Okay, we'll do one more question. 2, 3, 1, 4. This is A. Multiplied by matrix B, 5, 2, 1, 3. All of you try this. Multiply. Take the first row, first column. I'll write the formula here. R1, C1, R1, C2. Or go through this formula. R2, C1, R2, C2. Complete it. What about others? Completed? Yeah, R1, C1, R2, C2. All are positive. If it is negative, I'll teach. This is the last concept. If you have done with this, this chapter is done. Mostly next Tuesday or by Tuesday or Wednesday we'll complete it. Delicia done. Island, Bhargavi, Ruth completed. Okay. What about Lima? Done. Kia, Lima. Okay, you tell me, Lima. What is R1 C1? Take R1 C1. This is row 1, right? Tell me, multiply plus next. R1 is done, right? Keep R1 as it is. Go with C2. Tell me C2. Next. R1 is completed. All of you look at the screen, students. Those who are still struggling, look at the screen. It is a simple concept. Take R2 C1. Look, Lima will explain. 1 into next. Yes. Look at the formula. R2 and C2, right? Go with column 2. 1 into 4 into 3. That's it. What's the answer, students? What 4 plus 9? 2 5s are 10. 10 plus next. 4 plus 9. Next. How many of you are still doing, students? Completed? 5 plus 4. Next. 2 plus 2 plus 12. What's the answer? 13. 14 is the answer. Clear? Is it clear, students? Did you all understand? Okay, this had order same. Order also was same. What's the concept I told you? Remember CR. CR. Number of column in the first matrix should be equal to number of row in the second matrix. Now let me take 2, 3, 1, 4 and I'll multiply with 1 and 4. Okay, first thing, it is not addition or subtraction, it is multiplication. Column should be equal to row. How many columns does the first matrix have? How many rows does it have? 2. So it doesn't matter that the second matrix should have 2 into 2, students. Even this one you can solve. I'll tell you how to solve. Look here. Take row 1, column 1. What is row 1, column 1? 2 into that 3 into. Do we have row column 2 here? Do we have column 2? No, right? No. So go with row 2, students. Row 1 is done. See, we completed row 1. Go with row 2 calculation. Multiply with column 1. 1 into 1 plus 4 into 4. This is what you get. So if you're done with row 1, column 1, that is over. See, row 1, column 1. Below that, you should have row 2, column 1. We don't have column 2. This is the formula. So the final answer is 2 plus 12, 1 plus 16. 14 divided by 14 by 17. Make a note. Complete this. Understood? All of you are done? Now the same question, I'll interchange the value, students. I'll write 1 by 4 first. I'll write 1 and 4 first, multiplied by 2314. Question is this possible to multiply? Do you think is it possible? What's the rule you have to follow? What's the alphabet I told? CR, right? So how many columns are there in the first one? One column. How many rows are there in the second one? Two. Do you think they're equal? No. You cannot multiply them. You can't multiply. I'll tell you the logic. Look here. R1, C1 students. You take R1, multiply with what? Tell me. No, no, no. Even this one is possible. How many columns does it have? No, not possible. So it has only one column. So how do you multiply? 1 into 2 is 2. Do we have any other element, second element for this pair to pair with this? No, right? We don't have any other elements here. If you're getting confused, let me write 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll take 2, 3, 1, 4. According to the concept, what is R1, C1? If you take these two, what you get? 1 into 2 plus 2 into 1. In the same way, for the previous one, do we are only for 1 and 2, right? We are only for 1 and 2. For the second one, do we have any element here? Any element? No. That's the reason you can't multiply when C and R are not equal, students. See, you cannot multiply this. This is the concept. So let them give any question, just follow one rule in multiplication, CR. Okay, a short trick to remember, some will get confused. RC, see, remember it as C and R. C is the first letter, CR. So this is only for multiplication. Remember, multiplication, C is the first alphabet, C and R. Column should be equal to row. Okay, we'll start solving questions from the textbook. That's it. This is the concept for multiplication. First one, mostly they don't ask first one. Just ignore that. Look at B, students. 1B. We'll practice 1B. What's the question given? 1B. What is matrix B given? This is exercise 9C in your textbook. Selena publication, exercise 9C. Okay. A is equals to 4x01 and matrix B is equals to 2, 12, 0, 1. What are we supposed to find here? What's the question given? A is equal to B square. Okay. First, A equal matrix. A is equal to B square. Write it. After writing this equation, what is A? 4x, 0 and 1. What do you mean by B square, students? How many times B is multiplied? Exponent constant. So what you have to write here? Multiplication twice. First solve this right hand side B value. All of you will complete. Later we'll equate it. R1 C1 R2 C2. Take row 1 column 1 and 2. Multiply it. Why twice? You tell me again. Yeah, you tell me, Amy. That is why we have written twice, right? Can you see B matrix have written twice? What is B square meaning? B square is B into B. So it is understood multiplication matrix, right? Use multiplication concept. What is, how do you write this? 2 2s are 2 into 2 plus 12 into 0. Then first row, first column is done. Then what did I tell you all students? First row, which column? Second column. Take second column, multiply. Okay, let me check. 4, 36. See, whoever still didn't understand, you can unmute and answer. You answer. If it is wrong, I'll help you. If you're silent, it won't work, students. If you're silent, you just have to skip this part. For for board exam, they give multiplication question. So whoever didn't understand, just volunteer, unmute and answer. If it is wrong, I'll teach. What do you multiply here? 2 into 12. And next, first row is completed. Take second row. Start with the first column again. Not 0 into 1. No, no, not 0 into 1. Second row, which is first column? You don't know which is first column here? Tell me. 0 into where 1 is given. Where is there? Where is 1 there? Here. Next. Next one. First row, keep it as it is. Move on to second column. Look here. 1 into 1. Multiply this. See, starting it, you all might definitely go wrong, students. 100% you might go wrong. You keep practicing. Row 1, column, you practice 5 to 6 sums, then you'll get it right. So we haven't started. There is no negative numbers. All are positive. If negative, you get negative, even that is confusing. So you get 4 plus 12 zeros are 0. Here, what did you all get? 24 plus 12. Here, completely it is 0, right? 0 plus 1. 4 plus 0 is 4. 24 plus 12 is how much? 36. We need to find the value of x. Whenever there is equal to, put is equal to matrix, compare it. Just compare the position. X is equal to what? 36 is the answer. In 2026, they are given for 4 marks. One MCQ question, one 3 marks question. And that was also multiplication based. All of you are done? Understood? Completed. See, now we know almost all the concept: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. There is no much in division, student. They don't tell us to divide. Now look here, directly let me show you a 2026 question. If you try this, that's it. See, this is the recent question given. So if you're able to do this, it means you've understood all the concept. Where is that question? Okay, can you see the question, students? What is given? What is matrix A? 3, 1, 5, 3. Matrix B is what? -1A and 5. Product of AB. What do you mean by product of AB? What have they given? What's the equation they've given us? This is the equation, right? So A into B is equal to what? A into B is equal to B 7, 4 and 5. What do we need to find here? AN. So this is the equation given to us. What do you mean by A and B when they're written together? Which one you have to multiply? Look here, I'm going to take matrix A. How simple the question is. Multiplied by what? Matrix B. Let me explain. Don't write it, so let me explain this. Is equal to B 7, 4 and 5. See, it has a negative number. If it we didn't start negative still, but it's easy concept. I'll teach you what is negative number. Use the same concept. What should I take in the left hand side? First row, first column. All of you will tell me first row, first column, students. What is first row? 3 into positive 1 or negative 1? Like, like this. Plus 1 into 3. Yes. Try the next one. If it is minus, write it in bracket. Right? After that, I'll discuss. Just a minute. Then keep row 1 as it is. Multiply with row 2, students. Column 2. 3 into A plus 1 into minus 5. Then take R2C1. Just write their value. I'll tell you how to solve. Write their value. Yeah. Tell me the next one. Which one you have to multiply? 5 into positive 1 or negative 1? Next plus 3 into. Then take second column. Answer. All of you will unmute and answer, students. What's the second one? 5 into A. A is also positive. If it is positive, write it. If negative, write it. You can solve it later. Plus 3 into what? Minus 5. Right hand side remains as it is. B745. So this was the equation given to us. Equation. So they'll give you an equation and they'll give you a question. You have to figure out whether we need to add, subtract. This was totally a multiplication question. Okay. Now use normal A plus this one plus into minus rule concept. What is 3 into minus 1? Minus 3 plus 1 3 is a 3. Next 3 into A is 3A plus 1 into minus 5 is what? I'll write it in bracket as minus 5. Or directly can I write 3A minus 5? It's the same, right? 3A minus 5 to the next. 5 into minus 1 is minus 5 plus 9. Then 5A. 3 into minus 5 is minus 15. Compare it. Now compare what is A and what is B. We need to find the value of A and B. Is equal to is given. It's an equal matrix. See, B is given here. What is B value? Minus 3 plus 3 is equal to B. What is minus 3 plus 3? B is equal to 0. For A, there are two values, students. Two equations are given, right? Two equations. Listen, all of you listen here. Two equations are given. Take both the equation. Take the first equation, compare it. 3A minus 5 is equal to what? 7. Minus 5 goes to the other side. Tell me. Plus 5. 7 by 12. A is equals to. Take the next equation. You'll get the same value. You take either the first or second, you're going to get the same. Answer of A is 4. minus 15 goes to the other side. 15 plus 5, 20. A is equal to 20 divided by 5 is how much? 4. So you either use the first or second. It is just comparison. Is equal to is given comparison matrix. This is the answer. I just showed this question. I solved this question to just show you all how easy matrix chapter is. So you don't have to waste your time solving the entire question from textbook. Whatever I teach, you'll study that. You'll be able to solve. So in textbook, they give lot of questions. What is related to board exam? Based on that, you have to start prepare. Is there any doubt, students? All of you understood? Is it clear? How to multiply? Whether if it is positive or negative? Any doubts? Respond. Do you have any doubt? No? Okay, fine. Yes. Back to your textbook question. Whatever is given in your textbook question, just practice that. That is for your practice. I won't be solving everything. Because if you want to complete the entire textbook question, each chapter will take around 15 to 20 days. We won't be able to solve the complete questions. Okay, you take any question and try solving it, students. Take any question. Take C question. C, not C. C will do it later. D question. We'll continue tomorrow. Okay. What's the time? Okay, fine. Try one question for homework. We'll continue tomorrow. And tomorrow Saturday, so I'll conduct it at 11 o'clock. Tomorrow the class is from 11 to 12. Tomorrow is Saturday. So we'll solve few questions. Evening I'll send you the test paper. Okay, 11 to 12. Just try this one question. D question. Look at D. A is given. Before solving, what did I tell you all? Which concept you have to use? Column should be equal to row. So they have asked here A square. You have to find A square, students. What do you mean by A square? How many times you have to multiply A? So take A. See, A matrix is given 2. Multiply twice. Find the answer. In the same way, A and B. Can we multiply A and B? Number of rows is equal to number of column. Okay, but you can't multiply B and A. See, that's the third question they've given. B and A is not possible. Will you try the D1 for homework? Respond. Then the fourth question is 15 into A, students. See, 15 into A matrix is very easy. Take 15 and what is A matrix given? 5 minus 2, 7 and 0. Just multiply. We already studied this. 5 into 50, 75 minus 30, 70 plus 30, 105 and 0. Okay, try the D, or if you want, you can try even E, students. See, E. Multiply both the matrix, 2 into B. Fine. Try D or E. Try any one question, multiplication question, and we'll continue tomorrow at 11 o'clock.